State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Izetta Bright is presiding. While court is in session, there's no eating, drinking, smoking. Please adhere to all proper courtroom decorum at all times. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, these matters are today before the court for either a pre-trial hearing or I think there's a couple of reviews that are scheduled as well on the docket. Good morning, Mr. Walling.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good to see you.
You too. We are going to start with Devon Tyner. This is case number, good morning. This is case number SX3677389, count 1, operating a motor vehicle with no insurance, misdemeanor. Count 2, defective brakes, civil infraction, and count 3, accident, also civil infraction. Counsel?
Your Honor, my name is Philip X. Walling, P35229, representing Mr. Tyner. Your Honor, just so the record is clear, count 2 was waived. So although it's on the docket, it is not up for your attention.
All right, thank you for that.
Now, Your Honor,
would you have your client identify himself for the record so that we're
Devon Tyner for the record.
Thank you.
And the city ticket, which is count 1, there is a recommendation to dismiss this matter. I certainly have no objection. How about you, Mr. Tyner?
No objection there.
Which leaves us to count 3. Your Honor, I'm making a motion to dismiss count 3. This is a pre-trial. From my way of speaking, this is probably the most important hearing that we have, up to and including perhaps a trial. But there is no Wayne County prosecutor to talk to. Your clerk this morning has tried to contact them. I have tried to contact them in the past. And basically what you do is you call the number they tell you to call and no one answers. I'm asking the court to dismiss this matter for failure to the people to proceed at this critical junction.
Based upon counsel's representations and my understanding that the court clerk did make an attempt to call the prosecutor's office, and today being the date and time set for the pretrial, I will grant that motion to dismiss. That's count 3, right?
That is count 3, correct.
Okay. And as to counts 1 and 2?
Well, 2 is of course not at issue. It's a waived, and count 1.
That's waived, I'm sorry.
And count 1 was dismissed pursuant to a written recommendation of the Assistant Corporation Counsel. See, we have something on that one.
And you're asking the court to adopt that Assistant Corporation Counsel recommendation to dismiss?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
I will dismiss count 1, count 2 is waived, and count 3 has been dismissed upon motion. Is there anything else, counsel?
No, Your Honor, I think I've done my job today.
Mr. Tyner, do you have anything else you wish to state?
No questions or nothing stated, Your Honor. Appreciate you for the green.
You're off set. You are free to disconnect. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks again.
You're welcome. So next we will call Autumn Anderson. This is case number SX368-95271. The charge is no operator's license on person while operating a motor vehicle. Count 2, accident. The civil fraction scheduled for today. Counsel,
Philip X. Walling, representing Autumn Anderson. State your name, please, Ms. Anderson.
Autumn Anderson.
Your Honor, once again, we have 2 state tickets and the people are unavailable to discuss this matter at a critical junction. I'm asking the court to dismiss these matters without prejudice.
court will grant the motion to dismiss without prejudice. The prosecutors failed to appear for the pretrial. Anything further, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Anderson, do you have anything you wish to state?
No, I do not.
Okay. Cases are dismissed. You are free to disconnect, Ms.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
How are you too?
You're welcome, ma'am. All right, and now we will go to Mr. Al Hathop. You can unmute yourself, sir. Okay, let's see. Can you hear me, Mr. Al Hathop? Hold on a second. We're having a little problem with Mr.
Oh, I think he's on now, Judge.
Can you hear me, sir?
Busharak?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you heard me and I could speak with you. We're calling your case now. This is SX 373-85992. The charge is operating a motor vehicle with no operator's license on person. Pre-trial scheduled today. There's also SX, wait a minute, that was count 2. And then there's also count 1, limited access speed, scheduled for a hearing today.
Philip X. Walling, representing Musharak, and I'll let him pronounce his last name. Would you identify yourself, sir?
First name is Mushraq, last name is Al-Haddaf.
Your Honor, this is the same problem recurring. These are both state tickets. There is no Wayne County prosecutor to negotiate with at this critical juncture. I would move to dismiss.
Court will dismiss without prejudice. Counts 1 and 2. Is there anything further, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to state, Mr. Al Hathaf?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You're welcome, sir. You are free to disconnect at this time. Have a good day, sir.
Same to you, Your Honor. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay, so we have LaShawn Alexander. And let's hold on a second. I need to. Just a second, please.
Sure.
back on the record. There is, for Mr. LaShawn Alexander, the court's docket shows, I believe, 16 tickets scheduled for a pretrial today. I will start with, let's see. He had quite a few. Let's see where we are. Okay, so I have ticket P 1009529, count 1, driving an unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance on the motor vehicle. Count 3, improper plates.
Philip X. Walling.
Wait a minute. No, we're going to go through all of them.
Okay.
E-ticket P 1010577. Count 1, driving while license not valid or improper license. E-ticket P 954956. Count 1, driving while license not valid. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, no insurance. All are misdemeanors. E-ticket P 993857. Count 1, driving while license not valid. Count 2, driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, improper plates. E-ticket X 3771640. Count 1, no operator's license while operating a motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, open intoxicants in a motor vehicle. Also, there's U-ticket 313675. No, that's not a U-ticket. I'm sorry. Strike that. There's 313675. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, driving an unregistered motor vehicle. 31367, is that the counts? Okay. Yeah, I just read the different counts on that one. All right. And I believe that is all of the 16 counts.
Excuse me, Your Honor, you went out. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what you just said. You went out.
I believe, can you hear me now?
You're going in and out, Judge.
Am I? I don't know what's
Yes.
going on. That's this great technology we have here.
Now you're back on.
I'm not doing anything different.
I know that.
Maybe I leaned in too much.
Sure.
Can you hear me now,
Yeah.
Ms. Davis?
Yes,
Okay, so I said, I believe you heard reading all of the tickets. Is that correct?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so all of the matters have been placed on the record. Mr. Walling?
Yes, Your Honor. Philip X. Walling, representing LaShawn Alexander. Do you have a copy of the Corporation Counsel's recommendation?
I do.
My client wishes to adopt the recommendation of the Assistant Corporation Counsel. The balance of the tickets that are not covered under the city's recommendation, same problem, Judge. There's no prosecutor here, so I'm going to ask for dismissal of all the state counts. But other than that, he will be pleading pursuant to that recommendation. So however, logistically you want to proceed, that's okay, fine with me.
Would you have your client place his name on the record, please?
State your name, please, Mr. Alexander.
LaShawn Alexander.
And Mr. Alexander, would you raise your right hand to be sworn in? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth?
I do.
And Mr. Alexander, do you consent to having your matters heard today over the Zoom as opposed to being in the presence of the courtroom, the court building?
Yes.
Okay. And you have had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Walling regarding your matter and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone promised you anything or threatened you to get you to enter this plea?
No.
You are entering this plea freely and voluntarily.
Yes.
You are entering these pleas because you are guilty. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you do understand that you do have a right to a trial in each of these matters.
Yes.
By entering this pleas, you are giving up that right to a trial. Do you understand?
Yes.
So let's see.
Excuse me, please, Your Honor.
Mhm.
Do you have the ticket we're talking about, 640, in front of you?
Hold on.
Yeah. There's a logistical problem.
Hold on. Hold on. All right. I do have. Are you speaking of X3771640?
Yes.
All right.
The Assistant Corporation Counsel for the City of Detroit's offer is to have my clients plead to count 1 and count 3, both of which happen to be state tickets. However, since all morning I haven't had anyone to do any kind of pretrial, I'm more than willing to accept somebody making a pretrial as in consideration that the man has dismissed umpteen of his cases. Or else we can have try and get Mr. Morgan down here to adjust his plea offer. But you know, Mr. Morgan very graciously is dismissing a number of cases, and I'm hoping
I'm not quite clear on what you are saying about that.
1 and 3 are state charges, not
And
city.
I understand, but I also understand that the city attorney, the corp counsel, and the prosecutor has sometimes made they have an agreement that the other can make offers or
I
recommendations.
agree. I didn't know if this was one of those or not. If you're comfortable with it, I'm comfortable with it.
Yes, I'm comfortable with that.
Okay.
Now, do you want me to call no
thank
okay.
you.
So you are ready to proceed?
Yes, please.
And you are still ready to proceed, Mr. Alexander?
Yes.
Okay. So let's start with, I have to get back to the Assistant Corporation Counsel's recommendation. Okay, so we'll start with X. Whoa, that's the one we will start with.
Yes.
Okay. 3, I have to get back to it. Okay, we'll X37740. That's count 1, no operator's license, and counts 3, open intoxicants in a motor vehicle. Is that correct, counsel?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Alexander, on the only thing about this with, okay, on the date of August 20th, 2020, were you operating a motor vehicle on the I-96 freeway near Livernois in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you pulled over or stopped by a Michigan State trooper?
Yes.
And counsel, you may voir dire as to the facts.
Sir, do you agree, as the ticket states, that you were driving that day without a valid operator's license?
Yes.
And is it also true there were open intoxicants in that motor vehicle, as the city states?
Yes.
All right. And you were the driver of that vehicle?
Yes.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
What intoxicants were open in the vehicle?
I was dropping the buddy off and he
No,
had a fifth.
sir,
Oh.
sir, I just want to know what intoxicants.
A fifth of Hennessy.
Okay, I just need to make sure it
Oh.
was intoxicants
Okay.
and not a Pepsi or anything. Okay. Anything else, counsel, as to?
No, Your Honor, I believe a factual basis has been made.
I will accept the guilty pleas as to counts 1 and 3. Let me, I want to mark this as I go, so that,
Okay.
okay.
Then pursuant to that recommendation, Your Honor, I move to dismiss count 2.
Okay, and okay, so per the recommendation of the Assistant Corporation Counsel, I am dismissing count 2 of that ticket, as well as dismissing 313-675 counts 1, counts 2, and counts 3.
Hold on,
Count 3.
let me follow along here, Judge, if I could. 675. 1,
Yes,
2, 3. Yes.
That's 675, right? We
Yes.
have that. Okay. Also dismissing, I'm just trying to find them as I talk. 101-0577, count 1. Dismissing P-954-956, counts 1 and 3.
And Your Honor, pursuant to a motion, I am asking the court to dismiss also.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let's go with, we're on the Assistant Corporation Counsel's recommendation.
Gotcha.
Okay, and dismiss P-993-8571. Dismissing 100-952-9 counts 2. Okay. So we have addressed, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are 9 dismissals per the Corporation Counsel's recommendation, and 2 pleas taken on 377-1640 counts 1 and 3. So is that correct as to the Assistant Corporation Counsel?
Yes.
Okay. So remaining are 5 matters. Is that correct?
I believe so, Your Honor. I haven't been keeping track that way.
You haven't kept track.
Not
You're
that way.
supposed to- Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, well then we're going to have to do it this way. Which ones are you asking to dismiss pursuant to your motion regarding the prosecutor
Okay, let me
not
make.
appearing?
All right. So, we did that one. 10095. 1009529, count 1 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
P101, nope. Wait. I believe that was covered. No, P101 057. So yes, that is covered by the Corporation Council.
Okay.
So that would leave P954956, count 2.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right. P993857, counts 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
X377140, counts 1 and 3. And I
No,
believe
wait a
that's
minute.
it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Say that
No.
again.
No,
No, we
that's
took a
what
plea
we went
on counts 1 and
Gotcha.
3.
to. Okay, then we've got them, Judge.
Wait a minute. Do we have 40? What about count 2? Yes, we do have 2.
Right.
Okay, so that's everything.
Yes.
So the court will grant the motion to dismiss on SP 1009529, counts 1 and 3. SP 9549562, SP 99385 is at 71. I'm just trying to make sure I have them all.
1010577, did you say?
No. Okay, 571. 571 was dismissed.
Okay. And 2 pursuant to the city, and 2 and 3 were state tickets.
Okay, so we're dismissing SP 9938572 and 3
Correct.
pursuant to your motion.
Correct.
Okay, so that would be all of the dismissals. And we just have 2 matters in which a plea of guilty was accepted by the court.
That is correct.
All right, so counsel, is there anything you wish to state on behalf of Mr. Alexander before the court imposes fines and costs?
No, Your Honor.
Yana, can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
The one for P, this is the one Mr. Walling called P 95459. I'm sorry, P 9549562.
Mm-hmm.
Did you dismiss that one also?
Yes, that's dismissed.
Thank you.
Pursuant to his recommendation, to the
Missed that. Okay, thank you.
motion. Mm-hmm. All right. So, counsel, is there anything you wish to state before the court imposes the sentence?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, 640. License, proper license, no insurance. Anything you wish to state, Mr. Alexander?
No, ma'am.
Let me look at this ticket one more time. 6. Do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
Yeah, I got a valid driver's license, but I don't. It's not valid because it's
Valid means that the Secretary of State has given you the
Yeah,
opportunity to drive on the streets and highways of Michigan or any.
yeah.
What makes it
Yep.
what makes it valid, sir?
What makes it valid is that well, no, it's not valid actually because it's suspended.
Oh, okay. So when was it valid? When are you saying? Because you have a lot of no operators
Right.
license.
I wouldn't bear to say the exact day that they suspended it. You know, I think it's after your third or fourth violation without paying, right?
Actually, your first. When was the last time you had a license, sir?
And back in 2018.
Okay. All right. And so they were suspended because
Not going to court paying my tickets that I got.
okay. All right. Let's see here. I'm just looking again. Sports. This was 2020. No operator's license. So quite a few of those obviously have been dismissed today, I believe. Okay, so I am going to anything else, Mr. Alexander?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to assess fines in the amount of, for count 1, 125, and count 3, 125. I'm going to waive all costs in those matters. Those are just the fines. And that would be it. You will need to, there's some suspensions, obviously, that you would need to take care of. That's something the Secretary of State assesses the suspension cost of, I think, $45 for. Ms. Edwards, can you tell me if you can, how many suspensions he may have or reinstatement fees he might have? Did I lose Miss Edwards? Miss Edwards?
He's gonna have quite a few, Your Honor.
Oh, it's quite a few.
Yes.
So we're saying at least how many, maybe? Just, you don't have to give me the exact, but.
Probably about 13 or 14, because I pulled his driving record. Do you want me to change his driving record?
No, that's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. Okay,
Yeah.
I tell you what, Mr. Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
You have quite a few Secretary of State fees that you're going to have to take care of. they are the ones that assess that fee. As far as the court, because of this pandemic, I will suspend your fines on the two that I just spoke of. So there's no fines, or you don't have to pay any fines that I earlier indicated, but you are going to have to pay your Secretary of State's reinstatement fees in order to get your license current and
Thank you
valid.
so much, Your Honor.
Okay,
You understand that?
yes,
Okay, you have any further questions?
no,
No, okay, so you can deal with the Secretary of State regarding your reinstatement fees. No fines and costs to the court due. All right,
thank you all both.
You're
Thank you. Your Honor.
you're welcome, and you're free to disconnect. Have
All
a
right.
good day.
You too.
Thank you. Are there any other matters, Madam Clerk?
That will be all, Your Honor.
Okay, for the morning session,
Yes.
we are now